think it's recording already.
Rolling.
What's up everybody, welcome to the third episode of All Things K. I'm your host Olly Kim, and today we are finally going to dig into K-pop. So K-pop has established itself as a very unique culture with its diverse music and choreography style. And also we can't talk about K-pop without young and hot idol groups who are making K-pop sensational and popular in the world. So before we move on, let's take the attendance. So based on the statistics, since 2005, there have been 250 over idol groups who made their debut in K-pop scene. However, the number fluctuates as some of the members actually leave or group disband or even regroup among themselves with new members. In 2011, there were 30 new groups of idol singers, and following year in 2012, there were 37 new idol groups who made their debut. Also last year in 2013, there were 27 new groups, and in 2014 so far, there are new 8 groups this year, and we are still expecting at least 9 or 10 more groups to make their debut in K-pop. So Korean idol groups are typically known for their unanimous choreography performance with catchy tunes as well as their beautiful face even for guys. And I can totally feel their pain and pressure to stand out among the best of the best. So under such cutthroat competition, having catchy song is simply not enough as a recipe for the success. Now each group has to be noticed by their having most creative choreography, interesting outfits, and one-of-a-kind of concept that create their unique identities. And today we are going to talk about what are the popular and interesting concepts that idol groups have tried over the past few years and whether they made a big hit or just did a huge favor for the originals. So let's start with the first concept, zombie. In Korea, zombie is rather exotic creature which we are not really familiar with. However, its mysterious and loathsome aura definitely stimulate the crowd's curiosity, and its dark and demonic looks are provocative enough to get our attention. And in K-pop, we have a number of male idol groups who have dolled themselves up as zombies or created choreography that are inspired by zombies' movements such as jerking, stumbling. So first zombie appearance in K-pop goes all the way back to 2009 when sexy group of 6 songs 2 PM came back with their new song Heartbeat. Although I have to admit they were a little too overdressed to be zombies, their pale makeup and smoky eyes and dance moves turned themselves into the hottest zombie in the world. And also SHINee's latest album Why So Serious opening part of choreography was largely inspired by zombies as they pump up their chest and totter around the stage with their 2 arms up. Last but not least, K-pop rookie idol Speed latest song was explicitly dedicated to zombie. They came back with the song Zombie Party and they look, dance, and party like zombies on the stage. And here is a short clip of their latest performance.
얼굴을 한 곳은 내가 원하는 또 바보처럼 멘탈과 같은 듯 Zombie party like a zombie We zombie party like a zombie
So it seems like Zombie successfully made his debut into K-pop scene. And for all the hardcore zombie fans in Singapore, don't forget to check out Run For Your Lives in October. This is a chance where you can run like Walking Dead and dance like zombies on the stage in the apocalypse party. Sometimes being celebrity takes more than just being pretty or handsome. There are simply too many good-looking people out there, and now we need something special and something eccentric. And these are the K-pop artists with the most quirky stage outfit, which always confuse me whether I'm watching music show or Saturday Night Live. To begin with, we can't talk about something quirky without Psy. He is the legend of Quirky who never fails to make us laugh with his new song and new music video. And although he has become internationally well-known K-pop artist with his hit song Gangnam Style, but actually his presence in Korea was never quiet. And one quirky man is simply not enough to entertain the crowd. There has been increasing number of idol groups, in particular female groups, who took off their stiletto and gave up on their flawless makeup, and they chose to wear something amusing and different. Korean pop's arrival in K-pop was simply sensational and refreshing, as everybody from baby to grandma was jumping up and down with their song Ba Ba Ba. However, there is a downside of having funny concept, as Korean pop once mentioned in their interview that people hardly notice them when they are not wearing their helmets. So now tell me, can you recognize them without their helmets? And before I move on to next concept, I have one more group for you, Orange Caramel. The unique group of after school, Orange Caramel has never worn anything that doesn't look like the outfits from Comic-Con. They threw away their gorgeous, glamorous, sexy outfits from after school and they chose to wear something goofy and outrageous. However, I have to say they still look pretty damn good in it. And also look out for the return of the legend Psy in August with new album, because for your information, Hangover was just an appetizer from last night. Lastly, we've got Blockbuster gone K-pop. Lots of songs and concepts in K-pop were inspired by Hollywood movies. From Pirates to Bond Girls, there have been so many familiar movies that were recreated into the stage of K-pop. I'm sure you wouldn't be surprised to see Girls' Generation in Bond Girls in their past album Hoot, and it was only better because we had 9 Bond girls from cute to sexy, and that's your call. Also, Wonder Girls' biggest hit song Nobody, which made them somebody, was as good as 5 minutes of Dream Girls from Asia. Their retro look, stand-up mic, and music successfully made everybody to sing along their Nobody with the easy-to-follow choreograph. So now let's find out about boy bands. In 2012, Blockbeast's new album, Niliri Mambo, was largely inspired by Pirates of the Caribbean. Especially Zico's outrageous braided hair was totally reminding me of Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean. Also, we have SHINee, I Knew They'd Do It Again. SHINee's album in 2012 brought Sherlock into 5 pretty boy detectives who are looking for this mysterious girl in the photo. And I have to tell you, I have no idea who is that girl, but if I were their target, I would totally turn myself in and be questioned. And there are definitely much more of examples where Hollywood inspired K-pop and they were recreated onto the music stage. And tell us what's your favorite blockbuster movie and you want to see on the K-pop stage. Because for me, I would love to see 300 performed by Korean boy bands on the stage. Or even better, I would love to see Asian boy band version of Avengers on the stage, which I think is quite promising. If you do not believe me, check this out. So today we talked about 3 different concepts that are popular in K-pop, and I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Tell us what's your favorite concept and what you would like to see more in future K-pop. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye!